Apparently, the YouTube gods there didn't like my streaming performance. Go figure. Who would like, I don't know, 24 or 22 minutes of water swimming? Certainly not me. Alright, just make sure I've got everything going again. Okie dokie then. Alright. Let's try this again. View and control room, of course. Software. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. Again, let's try to set it up on my phone so I could look at chat. Just making sure. Okay. Let's see, can we do it, boys? Can we do it? Okay. Okie dokie then. Nope, apparently not. Just can't handle YouTube's capabilities right now. My phone can't. Alright, let's try that again. Alright. What time is it? Midday. Perfect. Alright. So let's explore where I am right now. Gosh darn. There's a village. Let's see what this village may hold. I'm not too big on desert villages. Well, just don't like to work with sand that much. At least not in the Minecraft realm. Sand's pretty cool in real life. Alright. Let's see what things I can pillage. Bed, definitely mine. Love green. Not my favorite color, but it's pretty cool, especially in this world. Okay. Let's see what the blacksmith be cooking. Come on, out of my way. Yes, semi-stealing, but it's necessary stealing, because I am the only real creature in this world. Yep, you heard it here first, people. I am the only true person in this world. It's like, what? Are they like other people who just seem to disguise themselves as real? If that's the case, why don't they stop me? Attack me. Nothing else. Minecraft villagers, not people. They are programs. Facts. Alright. Whoa. Too high. Too high. Real sly. Don't wanna fly. You can pick up my mixtape on your way out. It'll be ready in about a few years. Or possibly never. What, did I just bamboozle myself or something? What's going on here? Thought I was going this way. Alrighty. Come on, I want stuff to pillage. Gimme. Gibby. I don't remember much from iCarly as or at least watching it as a kid. I do remember one thing. Gibby. Hey, who forgets the Gibmeister? I'm sorry. Like, he is really the star of that show. Gibby. Like, it really wasn't even iCarly, it was iGibby. The weird thing is, I'm pretty sure they spoofed it to that once. Dun 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 dun. Yes, listen to my beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, that's actually a pretty cool color. I think I'll just turn in here for the night. Yeah. Spawn point set. Here we go. Sorry that you had to hear those war crime of swallow noises. I am not ashamed. Here we go. You motherfucker. Steal some. What? Do they now just have, like, sleep cycles now? They always do that? Finally, a bed I can sleep in. Sweet dreams are made of these. Alright, there we go. It's weird how you can time travel into the future in this game just by laying down a piece of bed. Alright. So I've got iron now. That was actually pretty quick. The thing is, I could build my own ender portal. Alright. So we've actually got a pretty good area over here. You see? Alright. Though I'm trying to look for a little more oak so I can start building someplace. It's oak, but oak's a little more bearable, I guess. Right. Oh, an oak and birch forest. Perfect. I will build my foundation here. I will even christen it by cutting the first oak tree here. Let be know on this day, with this chopping, that we are now in my land. What will they call it? Whipple Whopple. Sorry, Whipple Whop. That's what we're gonna call it, boys. It's called Whipple Whopple. Is it hard for even the leader to say? Yes. That makes it good. Okay. I had an idea for more shitty, shitty content, right? Where I react to videos of people reacting. Absolute schlock thing, right? But it's kind of funny because, some YouTubers are starting to do that, like Crendor and Jesse Cox. You just keep reacting to each other's reactions. And it's like, hey, it's content, boys. Like, anything can be content these days. I'm pretty sure there's this guy who just smiles and sits for hours, and that's his content. Right? Like, he just does that. But you know what? He's a genius. That's all he has to do to pay for his bills. Like, really? I saw this one meme, right? Obviously, when you're looking at memes, always take it a bit with a grain of salt. Because there was this meme where, like, a senator wanted to ban masturbation, but it just proved false. It's definitely something believable, just not true, right? And when they did that, uh, or sorry, the meme I'm talking about right now is there was this one I was looking at recently, where a girl made bank, absolute money, selling her Girl Scout cookies to outside a dispensary. Now, when I told that to my mother, she's like, "Oh my god, that's terrible." I'm like, "Well, mom, it's definitely morally and ethically, questionable. But you gotta admit, she's committed to getting that bike or whatever things that the Girl Scouts get. Really, I don't know what they get actually, right? Because I was a Boy Scout, we had to sell popcorn, which kind of sucks because not many people wanted popcorn unless you, right. There were pretzels, but when you're competing against cookies, what's the competition though, right? Don't even mind the cute girl archetypes. Get that out of the equation. Would you rather have salted caramel popcorn or salted caramel chocolate cookie? Now, if you say popcorn, cool. I would have definitely got you to buy some of my money, buy some of my product. That's what we do. But like for a person who had poor social skills as a kid, like it was incredibly hard to sell those popcorn tins. And sometimes like the cheapest thing, it was just bargain brand popcorn. You could pop it in the microwave. It was maybe $5 or $10 for something like that. Like, look back on it now, if I wanted popcorn, I'd go to that kind of popcorn. I'd go to the store and get the same thing for way cheaper. Like, depending on where you go to get it, like Aldi's where I prefer to get some things, just 'cause it's a lot cheaper. Like salmon, boy, their salmon's pretty good, pretty smoky. But yeah, it's just no contest in comparison to cookies. I was always kind of salty about that, right? Because like, if I'm like, hey, you want to buy cookies? I'm pretty sure I'd get a lot of things I actually wanted. And to be honest, it's okay to have salt, right? In this world, it's okay. You're good. Just again, don't let salt consume you. I remember watching this one loser read haters comment for Filthy Frank, and he didn't acknowledge. He was responding to this one comment, but he didn't acknowledge the one below it, which was responding to that, which was when the salt consumes you. If you've ever seen the Filthy Frank uh, response videos, oops, sorry, I had to pass gas for my esophagus, which sounds gross, but it's really just. Oh, it's not quite a burp, but you know what I mean, right? Hopefully. Trying to move, trying to move, trying to move. There we go. Alright. But you know what I mean, right? Yeah, just not really, like, don't let salt, or, no. Hold up. Bango. Here we are. Did I use iron for that? Absolutely. Okay, let's get some boots on. Like, I know I'm basically just ass naked, but might as well just cover something. Wouldn't it be fun to make wooden armor? It'd suck, but it probably would, but it would be helpful. Okay, I'm gonna cut down some more wood. Probably should have grabbed a bed from over there. This probably isn't gonna last me too much longer. But hey, let's use what we got while we can. Yeah, so like, yeah, so like obviously I was pretty salty as a kid, right? Sorry, that was just my Bumble. Yes, I use Bumble. Tinder. Just don't worry about it though. You guys ain't getting it. But yeah. Like pretty salty as a kid, especially towards Girl Scouts. I never like did anything about it. It's like, darn, that kind of sucks. I always had this fun thing I did in D&D, which I won't go into it too much because I kind of want to save that idea for the podcast, right? Because the character itself is it's quite a show actually. And his name was Reginald Wells. Now, amongst some of the things Reginald did, right? I'm only going to talk about this one thing again because I want to save it for the podcast. Is he decided to make bombs out of salt and salt, and he just used his wizard powers to electrify the salt enough to where it would separate into sodium and chlorine, and then the water that was already with it's basically a saline solution that he made into a bomb. Now, I don't know the actual practicalities of this thing. I actually took a chemistry class. I'm like, oh yeah, sodium, that isn't that explosive with water. Might have worked better with something like rubium or possibly even potassium. Which, if I'm going to give you a bit of a chemistry lesson, not that much, because I know sometimes chemistry might be boring. So you know that first line, the column in the periodic table? That's the things that explode in water. Because of that, people like to use those, right? So the more you go down that list from top to bottom, the more explosive things get in water. There, I just gave you an intro chemistry lesson. Again, don't tell me I didn't teach nothing. That might be merch ideas. I don't know, maybe for the far off future. Please do not let that thing. Okay, thank God, it's still going. Thank goodness. Alright. It's getting dark. You know what? Let's go for tradition here. Do 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 do. Da 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 na 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 na. Da 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 na na na. I'm not gonna entirely cover it, just because, like, how am I even gonna? I'm gonna just waste daylight. It's like 7.5 minutes to get to morning. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't take a bed, actually. So yeah, that's my mistake. So here, why don't I do this? Now you're seeing why I want to add cheats. Is it a little morally questionable in terms of Minecraft? Yeah. But I did not bring a bed. So don't tell my mom, okay? Please, I just do not want you guys ratting on me. Right. Get the saplings, bruh. Dude, there's this one time where me and my friend Carl just threw saplings at each other. I mean, there wasn't any particular rhyme or reason to it. We just didn't want each other's sapling. I think, I don't know, it might have been an application for like wood. I can't remember. Yeah. Alright, should probably start building something actually. So I'm gonna go get a bed. I'm gonna steal it from those those programs over there. Super Zoom. I just love running through the countryside as if I'm being chased. There we go. Off to the distance. Look at the sheep. I don't like the cut of its jib. Should be okay. Big character building moment. Should I hate sheep? Now, obviously, James does not like sheep, but should this guy, Creeper Man, Baron Valor, hate sheep? Let's let you guys decide, if and when you do. Na 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 na. Now, if you guys don't know, I often just hum and sing earworms all the time. It's unfortunate. It's just what I don't know what to do. It's just what I do when I don't know what to do, as far as dialogue goes. Alright, here we go. Now, which one had the beautiful... There we go, boys. Yeah, I'm just taking this person's bed, you know. As you do. It almost looks like an apartment complex. Just one room. Total. No bedroom. It's just one physical unit. Alright. Does anyone remember that one Futurama episode where Fry was like, didn't live anywhere? I don't remember if it was early on or not. But, you know, Bender's like, hey, why don't you just live with me? Then Fry's like, it's kind of cramped in this closet-sized, not like, you know, rich closet, you know, like broom closet size. So he just goes, finds this cool bachelor pad, but Bender's antenna keeps, you know, disturbing the television signals in the entire building. So he goes through this, you know, dejected arc of character. Fry's like, okay, Bender, I'll finally live in your apartment. And Bender's like, alright, you can live in the closet. And Fry's like, what closet? And it turns out there's an entire, just, you know, apartment in there. It's just, you know, Bender kept thinking it was a closet. Like, Futurama, you're good. That's just, that kind of sucks. Alright, back to where it all began. Here we are, good boys. Sit down that bed. Okay. There we go. Now I can sleep. Should probably start building my place. Let's see. Kind of want to build something higher up. You know? 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Might be the long end of it, possibly. 3, 4, 6. Okay. Yeah, it might be a little more squarish. We can always do add-ons. Is even your deal? Oh, that garbage, okay. You suck, alright. What's your deal? And I'm just thinking that. I sleep to try not to laugh so many times. it's so soothing to me actually sometimes. Yeah, it can be loud, but when you watch something so many times as I do, it becomes nothing noise to you. Like I could sleep to the sounds of screaming children, goosebumps. That's how kind of easy it is for me. Okie dokie here. Dun 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 dun. Okay. What's your deal? 1, 2, Jesus. 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Absolutely good. Let's do it. Okay, let's make sure I get more wood. Okay, shift. There we go. Continue. Sacrifice health for... No, I have to do that. Alright. So actually I saw some diorite over there, so I'm probably gonna get that real in a bit. Alright. I'm just gonna use it for like basic roofing. Try some slabbed roof. Just to accent all this. Oof. Big oof. Okay. Yeah, it's over here where there's like a diorite deposit. And you use boots to dig. Imagine just taking Boots the monkey from Dora. It's like, dig, dig. Got money to make, Boots. Come on. Dora needs her gold tooth. Yep. It's canon now. It's definitely canon. Channel memes, bro. Channel memes. Dora's like a, gold tooth pimp. Hold up. Not the... oh, jeez, I know how that could be taken the wrong way. I don't know, like... I try to speak Spanish, but to be honest, I'm not that good. It's like out of my head right now. But it's like... Imagine if like some of your favorite childhood characters just, like most childhood stars sometimes, just tend to go off the deep end. Like, Dora becomes this pimp. Like, Boots, he just, does it out of fear. Because he saw her, like, rip a man's heart out with a switchblade in Rio. Who knows? Is this crack fiction? Definitely. Is it content? Possibly. Alright. Probably gonna seal this up so I don't have to deal with it anymore. Oh, probably things are gonna spawn down here. Things I don't want to take responsibility for. Oh, please get over here. Thank goodness. Alright. That crap is getting darker up there. Crap it is. And the light goes down in the city. Dun dun dun. Alright. There we go. Okay, how much diorite do I have? I've always been told I say it wrong. Like, it's supposed to be diorite. I don't know. It's always been diorite to me. Like, I think I actually made a meme about that once. No, I think that was silverfish. There we go. showtime, baby. Alright, let's try again. Oop, I forgot about that. Okay, let's go up, up, up. Not come back down. Let's go up, 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 and the flames are... Oh, pfft. Higher. Okay. There. Perfect. Okay. Gotta make sure we be very careful here. Oops. Wrong thing. Have to get that. I'm never a big fan for like entire same colors. Like when I've even color coded my outfits sometimes, because I am secretly a Power Ranger at heart, right? I've never done the same shade of. I think the closest I came to everything being the same color was green. Right? It was never the same shade of green. Like one was more of a minty thing, as if my jacket was made out of wintergreen mints, right? Okay, not doing that. Alright. But, you know, my shades were a more limey, bluish green, which I'm a big fan of tinted aviator glasses. I just like them. But, oh, that's basically what's gonna happen. Yeah. But yeah, I just don't like same shades of things, but I like to include many colors if my YouTube logo was not evidence for that alone. Okie dokie here. Let's start this. Or like my constant, you know, shitty recoloring of my my icon or character really, the tummy gremlin. Some of you might be asking yourself, what the hell is a tummy gremlin? And all I have to say is, at least for the moment, is it is a derivative. Right? Math students, you know what that means. Hopefully everyone else does too. But, yeah. Tummy gremlin is a derivative of a pre-existing joke. Really, not much of a joke. Just something that was intended to make someone laugh. It's more of a funny story that, or the story of things that were funny. Whoa, whoa. Fuck. Let's try to continue my work from down here. What the? Oh. Crap. Okay. Well, I need to get more of these anyway. Should we get some stone real quick too? Let's go down to the mines. Okay. Just make sure to get 1, 2, 3. Just so I have that pick for later. Because I'm definitely gonna need a couple seconds actually. Yep. Alright. Some of you may be wondering. Nothing. It's now. Sorry, I'm struggling for something to talk about. Because, I don't know, I'm probably going to end this once I build a place. But that might take some... little bit more of time that we may or may not have. Oh no, wait. Don't make that mistake again. Right. Advance. I've upped my ages. Now, my age is rightfully not on a comparable clock. Alright. Make sure I get 3 more. And I'm just not that... Actually, you know, I should probably get 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just turn myself into weird characters because I say bullcrap. I've always pulled stuff out of my colon very often, right? As far as ad-libbing, it's just I never remember anything about it. Now, you might have noticed, pull out of your colon. What? Que? Nani? Insert expression of astonishment here. Yeah, I remember one time I was just at my Wyoming where my sister lives, which already probably you could tell who I am from that, because there's about 2 people and a bunch of moose and elk there. I think there's moose in Wyoming. Be damned if there isn't. Yeah, my sister from there. And the first time I was in Wyoming, right? Or not the first time, just the last time. We went to see my sister renew her vows, which was basically the wedding, because they got married when we couldn't be there. So yeah, I was over in Wyoming at that point. And I got there, and we hung around at a cabin in the Wyoming, in rural Wyoming, which sounds like everywhere in Wyoming, doesn't it? Alright. Yep, there we go. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. Now we got more. A little more than we need, but not a problem. We'll fix it. Like the plague. Yep. And when I was in that place in rural Wyoming, I just remember shooting the crap with my sister and my brother's wife, and my sister's husband. Right? I just said, yeah, I just pulled it. I said something funny, I think. I'm like, yep, just pulled it right out of my colon. And they just thought that was funny. Especially, my sister's husband, Will. They seem to think I'm a riot. They're actually the reason I made this YouTube channel. Because my sister apparently thinks I'm funny, so there we go. That's what we got here. Okie dokie here. There we go. Oof. Ah. No, it's just... it's gross, but I don't want to talk about it. Okie dokie here. What the... This is my house. Despite what we commonly believe. Okay. Okie dokie, here we are. Dun dun dun. Alright. Okay. Someone may be wondering, how is he gonna get out of here? How will he do it? Like that. Dun 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 dun. Gotta quick. Gotta put down that bed. Sorry, not corona. Just tickle in my throat, actually. Ugh. That's what happens when you barf when you throw up in your mouth. It sucks. Yeah, that's what happened, by the way. Ugh. Hate when that happens. As I hope most of you do. Okay. Whoa. Oh, it just took a little bit lighting up. Oopsie. Oops, I did it. Oh, yeah. Should probably, you know. Should I talk about that? I don't know. Definitely it's messed up. Check out the hashtag free Britney Spears movement. Maybe I'll link that in the video. But yeah, I don't know, that's just something. I think I remember watching the Austin Powers 3. Speaking of Austin Powers, I'm not a big fan of Mike Myers. Yeah, Mike Myers movies, except for Austin Powers. Austin Powers is gold sometimes. Right. Actually, speaking of Mike Myers movies, have you ever seen Wayne's World? I think Wayne's World kind of sucks for the most part. Right? There's one bit of the entire movie I thought was hilarious. And that was the bit where they're like, I will not bow to corporate sponsorship. And then they proceed to sponsor so many things. I think it's awesome. Alright. I think it's hilarious. And, you know, but you can tell that joke's, you know, very obviously written by, Mike Myers because of how the joke's played off. Right? It goes on for a little bit, and it's just a little bit of that dumb humor, which tells me most likely he wrote it. Like, if you want an example of why I think that, look at the scene from Austin Powers, right? Right, where any scene where they make a reference to something earlier and it keeps on coming back, like the Swedish penis enlarger, that thing. It's mentioned for one gag, like, hey, no, that's not mine. It's not mine. Right? So part of that gag is that keeps coming up later in the movie. In fact, at the very end as well. So, you know, in the movie Wayne's World, where the sponsorship joke thing comes up, it happens other times as well. I don't know who wrote for that show. I'm not a big fan of it just because it's like, it's just a thing I'm not, a character trait I'm not that big a fan of. Sorry. Just like, oh, radical, dude. Whoa. Like that sort of thing. It's funny to just do. Like, I'll do that. I used to do that all the time. Like, whoa, dude. What if, like, trees were dryads? Like that sort of stuff. Most people, when I say stuff like that sober, not that I've ever said it in any other context, usually think I'm stoned. At least tell me so. Really, why should I have to seem stoned? You know, I only smoke weed every couple of minutes. On Jupiter. No? I'm just gonna steal some spruce from over there. I'm just not a big fan of oak doors, you know? Like, oak doors kind of suck. I'm glad we have things like spruce doors. They're actually my favorite out of them. Ooh, there's dark oak. Awesome. Dark oak is that fancy stuff. Like, think of this as, like, Fruit of the Loom or oak is Fruit of the Loom. This is like, I don't know, Adidas. The brain fart melting. Dark oak is actually probably more along lines of Gucci or something more high end. Yep, there we go. Making my way back home. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Get some more wood just because I need some sticks for what I'm about to do. Game changing move. Absolutely just gonna blow your mind. Okie dokie then. Did my dad just call me? I don't know. Okay, perfect. I think I got what I need. Alright. Here we go. About to do it. You know it. Watch. So I do something absolutely crazy. Okay, why did I leave two? Oh, you'll see. Okie dokie then. Okay. Just slow design process, I know. Ah, oh, crap, I should have grabbed spruce for this. Oh well. Do that later. Okay. First of all, you gotta get rid of this thing here. It's gonna probably have to grab more spruce for it. Thought I was gonna need. Probably might make a lower floor. Just, you know. I guess the next step is a farm. Because, yeah, build your house before you build, you know, food source. Okay. There we go. Alright. Doing good, doing good. Okie dokie. Then. Yeah, just gotta make that way up. Making my way upstairs. Actually, let me get some more use out of these. Get fancy. Bone bastard. Trying to mess up my vibe. Don't appreciate it. Not funny. Didn't laugh. I'm just gonna block up this real quick. Pretty sure the sun's gonna be out for a... Oop, got a speed. Oh, I thought I was wearing shoes for a moment. Like, what the hell? It's weird. Oh. sensation when you're like wearing like thin socks, like that socks that my socks feel like I'm always wearing shoes. So if I like have them still for a little bit, it just feels like I'm always wearing shoes. Okay. Come on, I gotta be quick, speedy, accurate. OCD kicking. Okay. Okay. Making my way back. Play some like I don't know, heavy metal music right now. It's like dun 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 dun. I don't know, just Master of Puppets or something. Oh crap! I didn't turn the griefing off. Fuck. Should I fight them? Should I take them on? Tyranny of the creeper. Come on, get up there. Probably not gonna be able to sleep. You know, because creepers by. Technically means my character shouldn't ever be allowed to sleep. Let's try though. Yeah, boy. They were close, but not close enough. Okay. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna need to make coal. Or at least charcoal. Okie dokie. Alright, here we go. Alright, furnace. Okay. So I just need 1, 2, 3. I can burn these for coal, because I just really need a couple torches at the moment, just so I can light the place up. Alright. 1, 2. Perfect. Alright. There we go. The beginning. Perfect. Alright, right. The doors. Here we go. The master plan, the big brain thing. Dumb high, 189 IQ. Those who say, hey, that's Nexus thing. Okay. Pretty sure he meant for it to be taken. Oh, I didn't actually need... Oh yeah, I forgot. It makes like 3 doors. What am I doing? Perfect. Alright. If you want to see more Minecraft content, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Be very good people. Not funny. Didn't laugh. Come on.